And good morning, everyone. I'm Tonya Maddox, the publisher of the Montrose Daily Press, and this is Montrose Matters. I know the set looks a little different today, but we are coming live from the Great Outdoor Expo at Friendship Hall. And guess what? I have got a crew in here today. Okay, the snapping has already happened, and I promise you it wasn't by me. But before we get to
Taylor.
Dee and Taylor, really? Are you blaming her already?
Of course.
But before we get to Dee and Taylor, I just want to say thank you, Elevate Fiber. We could not bring the show to you without the help and sponsorship of Elevate Fiber. So, you're about 19 years old today, Dee, huh?
We are. We're planning. We decided since 19 years ago we opened that we should eventually do a grand opening. So we may actually do a grand opening one of these days. We opened 19 years ago in our downtown location. Fong and I had moved to Montrose from Las Vegas, planned on being here for 6 months to help my dad with another business, and then ended up getting that old house as an office that my dad had, and thought this is the perfect place to open a coffee house. And so the summers lasted about 19 years.
Wow. Wait. So the original coffee trader is in your dad's old house?
No, it was an office. We came to town to help my dad with another business that he was starting at the time, and so he had leased this building where the original coffee trader is, and we went into that building and walked in, and I was like, wow. We were actually opening the coffee trader is going to be in Petaluma, California, of all places, in northern Sonoma County. We walked into that old house, and I'm like, oh, Dad, bad news. You got to find another office.
You knew right away.
I knew right away. So, I mean, the feel, the vibe of it. And, I mean, we put a lot of love into the building. It still needs a lot more love, being a 1908 craftsman house. But I think the thing that makes the Coffee Trader what is that it is a little bit quirky still.
Yeah.
It's still that kind of bohemian-style coffee house.
I remember the first day that I walked in, and I think it was day 3 for me in Montrose, and I just started, new job, and there was a gentleman that I'd never met before, can't tell you I knew his name or anything, who said, Tonya, just so glad you are here. We needed a little diversity in Montrose. I'm sure you guys can guess who that was.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But I felt at home there.
That's
automatically.
awesome. That's awesome.
And after a year, I feel that way, and I can only imagine what other people who have grown up here.
Well, I think part of it is that we've, over the course, we've kind of become a landmark over the course of years. We're on that tour, that you move here from somewhere, you become part of the Coffee Trader family, and all of a sudden, 2 years later, your family is here visiting from Des Moines or wherever you may have relocated here from, Wisconsin, and all of a sudden, we're part of that tour where they're bringing the family in, and that is one of the things is we really try and make a point of getting to know who you are. It's important for us to make you feel welcome. Without you, we wouldn't be here anyway. So it's like we need the love. We need to give the love.
Well, that's great. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, I want to find out, is anybody giving Taylor the love, This is the hardest working girl in coffee. We'll take a quick break.
Here in the heart of beautiful western Colorado, known for its unrivaled outdoor recreation, bountiful harvests, and unparalleled quality of life, changes are being made. Elevate Fiber is transforming the way we work, live, and play by creating exciting new opportunities for local families and businesses. Are you ready?
And welcome back to Montrose Matters. I'm Tonya Maddox, publisher of the Montrose Daily Press, and we have Dee and Taylor from the Coffee Trader. Okay, Taylor's been on her best behavior. Dee, not so much yet, but Taylor, what I want to know is, what's the one thing that gets under Dee's skin?
Oh, man. There are a few things.
Oh, there's a few. I thought you were going to say, oh, there's nothing.
I'm just wondering if we should go to this morning or...
Well, when we took a break, I said, there's just like a lot of love. You guys give love to your customers.
Absolutely.
They, love you back. And then you said this morning, maybe not so much.
It's just when we don't pay attention to the details of small things.
Oh, you're one of those.
I'm one of those.
I'm with you. The devil is in the details.
The devil is in the details.
Yes.
And D tells you when they are not right.
Exactly.
D does tell you.
And that devil doesn't wear Prada because I'd be okay with that. But you know what, though? That says a lot about how you guys have run the business and operation over, the past 19 years. Because you're right. You're so detail-oriented, and that's why people come back. I mean, I believe that's why people come back. And, obviously you have the historic nature of the building and so forth. But they want to see your faces. Taylor, before I even knew you ran the Montrose operations, and I want to hear about that story. I was like, she is so cool. I like that lady.
I feel the same, Tonya. I do.
I'm
in the middle of this mutual admiration society. Here we go.
You just go
I'm going to go over here.
Let me just tell you, I was just like, she's so awesome, and I drink more coffee only because of that smiling face.
Absolutely. That's absolutely what we envisioned. I mean, we were trying to replicate Fong, but in a 2.0 version, a little bit friendlier and a little bit taller.
Okay, I think
I have not won friendliest in town yet, though.
Oh,
so
Fong did for years.
He did.
Yes.
Okay.
Through the readers' poll at the Montrose Daily Press.
Really? The Montrose Daily Press put out a poll like that?
They did.
Okay, Taylor.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to,
They took it away, I think,
They got rid of
last
it
year.
because it was bogus.
We don't know
Fong
who
being
rigged
the
it
friendliest
yet.
guy in town, really?
Well, you know what? I will say that when you came, you said your plan was to be here a year.
Yes.
Okay. So, I know plans change and things like that. How long have you been here? How long has you been here?
About a little over 2 years. I came in March of 2016.
Yes.
But it's even an even better story, because Taylor actually applied to work for me while she was working in New York City, and she applied on Facebook, which I never respond to. Somebody who wants a job off of Facebook. And
Use it to your advantage.
I responded to her, and she came in, and she went to work with us right away. But the story goes back many, many years above and beyond. just this last 2
1999.
years.
Wow.
My grandparents came to retire here in 1999, and my favorite pastime was actually, I would come spend my summers here. I've been here for the past 18 years watching this town grow into my favorite place to be.
Yay.
But my favorite thing to do was to go to the coffee shop with my grandpa, and he met up with, I want to say, 6 other friends, and it happened to be the coffee trader. I would get chocolate Italian sodas with whipped cream, and then also, actually on Thursdays was Main in Motion, and they actually started that, and that was the best time of
back
my
in the
summer.
day.
That was you involved?
That was
Oh,
us
my
and a few other
goodness.
downtown merchants.
Okay.
So it's just,
And our
it's
current
crazy
mayor,
how life,
Dave Bowman, current
That's
mayor,
right.
helped start that as well.
yeah, I think my heart's always been here. And so I was planning to stay a year, and I somehow came in at a great time that they were growing as a company, and they have taken me under their wing.
Yeah.
And I am not letting go if they're not, and I'm just very grateful, and I get more than I give with my work, so.
Okay. Every employer out there, this is what you want. If your people are not saying that about you, good for you. Okay, I'm going to give him a little more love now.
See, I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back. Should I put Taylor over here and let her ask
Yeah,
questions
that's
now?
fine.
Let's swap this around. You just keep going.
I used to run the show, and now...
When was that?
Let's see, right before you came into
Okay.
studio.
So Tonya, what brought you to
Oh
Montrose?
my goodness. It's this little thing called a media company, a newspaper, the Montrose Daily Press. And I was on the radio this morning, talking about this event, and I was telling them that, I'd never heard of Montrose. I had to look it up on the map,
Sure.
But my husband said, no, let's go check it out. Our kid has just turned 5 last Saturday. My heart was just like, Well, I can't even take it. Montrose is home for us.
That's awesome.
This is it. We're not going anywhere.
And once you're in the magnet of those mountains, it's hard to leave.
It really is.
It really is.
So I'm okay with that. And I think we're, in 20 years we become natives?
Oh no, I think we'll cut it in half for you. 10 years is good.
Okay, so I've only got 9 more to go. Hey, listen though, there's something just so magical about the garden area at the original, coffee trader. I heard some good news. And I heard that maybe you're going to be able to create an outdoor area, which is nice that you're at the Outdoor Expo. But, you applied for a grant?
We did apply. Through the city of Montrose, there's a beautification grant that you can apply for improvements in beautification. And we applied for it through the city of Montrose. Chelsea Rosti at the city was amazing at helping us walk through this process. I would encourage any merchant in town to check into it, see what's available for them. They've been amazing to work with, and they came through and they're helping us with our outdoor seating area at the new location on South 5th.
When do you anticipate that it will be?
Well, we just got all of the bids out. We've hired a contractor to come in and help build the steel structure. Archie at the city has been great with the building department and getting the permits through. And again, Bill Bell and the entire crew down there, they've been amazing to try and help us get this done.
That's great. We were talking earlier, and I was sitting flagging me down. I got to take a quick break. See, I could sit here. It's like having coffee with 2 of your favorite friends. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to Montrose Matters. Okay, you can see that we have changed seats a couple of different times. I knew these guys were going to be fun, but I just didn't know how fun they were going to be. We were talking about the grant that the beautification grant that the city and Chelsea and Bill Bell and all of them have helped you get. What I'm surprised about is the timeline. During the break, did I hear in like 3 to 4 weeks?
Yeah, we should be done, and the whole process is taken. I mean, from start to finish, I think we went in and we applied for this maybe 5 weeks ago at max. That the dialogue started, and then the entire approval process. Again, Chelsea's been great at the city helping us walk through this process.
And she just had a baby, so
exactly.
Chelsea Rosti.
We love you.
Yeah, and even she was on maternity leave and even took some time from that to help us walk through this. But yeah, we're excited to have a really nice covered outdoor seating area at the new location.
So, what I'm wondering is, because there's a commercial out there where it's quite funny. You can set us up best for this commercial.
The commercial we just did?
Yes.
Okay, so it was showing all of our locations and promoting our new location that we have on South 5th, and it kind of just went through over the past 20 years how people have been there from the start. We have people who have been there 10 years and they would never go anywhere else kind of thing.
Right.
And they feel at home, like we both have said, the same mutual feeling.
Yes. So then, so that at-home feeling, and Dee heard something, maybe when you first started, where a gentleman who said he likes.
Yeah, we had a gentleman who no longer lives here, but it was right after we had opened, and he used to come in every day after lunch. This guy's name is Bob Masnick, and was always just a lot of fun, and he would come in the afternoons, and one day he's sitting there and he's got this kind of, dreamy look on his face, like he's daydreaming, and I said, Bob, what are you thinking about? And he goes, I'm just thinking about how much this place reminds me of having coffee at my grandma's house. I said, that's great. And he goes, yeah, but without that funny smell.
That's hilarious. So when I think about, all of this ties in, when I think about your new outdoor seating, we could say it reminds us sitting outside, at grandma's house, but guess what? There's fresh air. There's no funny smell. It's going to be awesome.
Well, a lot of people don't realize, they think that all of that outdoor garden area has always been part of that house. Actually, when we got the location, it was there was a tree and a hedge and nothing else. And so my grandfather, who actually lives here in town at the time, came out to help me build that fence and that arbor that we go in. And he's a perfectionist, and so he's building the fence, and he looks over, and I've taken one of the fence posts out and I've dug the hole a little bit deeper so it sits a little bit lower, and then we built the arbor, we put it up, it was perfectly level, and then I go over and I tip it a little bit, and he looks at me and he goes, "What the heck are you doing?" And I said, "Well, if it is perfect, it's going to look out of place because the house was built in 1908. We've got to make this look like it was built a long time ago." And he just took his hat off, threw it on the ground, and went home for the day.
And you know what? It makes so much sense. That's probably what he's like, he's right. I'm done with this.
But you can't let him know that.
He would never let me know.
Listen, it has been fun to having the crew here from Coffee Trader. We miss you, Fong. Shout out to Fong.
Oh, Fong.
Yes, but that's
Friendliest guy in town.
He's actually
Fong
right
wins.
here.
Taylor is just a little prettier than you.
That's right.
But everyone, go down, visit Coffee Trader, and see the new location. In about 3 weeks, go sit outside.
That's right.
You guys enjoy the rest of the great Outdoor Expo.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Tonya.
Welcome.